Y'all want to get into some Unrivaled?
Let's do it.
Yeah. It was an exciting inaugural weekend. I'll say it like that, because there were games Friday evening and Saturday. And the schedule of the games is kind of messing me up a little bit. It's giving like March Madness right now. So like I'm in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to watch this game. And the game already started. Like, so it's funny, like the way the schedule is working. But let's just start with some standings. How about that? We got Lunar Owls at number 1 with 2 wins. This is the only team so far that's no, they're not the only team that's played 2 games.
Who's on that team?
Who's on Lunar Owls? Who's on Lunar Owls?
Skylar Diggins.
Skylar Diggins Smith.
Nafisa Collier. Come on, I'm having a brain fart. Skylar Diggins, Nafisa Collier.
Here, I got it here.
You got it.
Give me a second. Here we go. We got Skylar Diggins Smith. We've got Nafisa Collier. We've got Shakira Austin. We got Cam Brink, Alicia Gray, and Courtney Williams.
Skylar Diggins hit that buzzer beater 3. They went behind the screen like a dumbass and hit that buzzer beater 3, the very first game of Unrivaled. That was. Did you watch that, Lefty? By the way, I know Mick watched it.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched clips. I did not watch the whole game.
But the clips look pretty legit, right? Like the clips look.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great hoops. I mean, you got the best of the best playing each other, and it's great hoops. I don't know how. Do y'all feel like the league is gonna sustain? Like, I don't know. Like, that's my thing. Like, are they making any money from the league? Like they're paying them, but is the league making money? Are they making?
Well, the results from the first weekend, like, because I think a lot of this is going to have to do with how well it performs on TV, like how many people watch and stuff. The results came in. They had, like, by all measurements, a successful like inaugural weekend. Like, people watched the games and stuff, and they stream on Max. So in terms of how that's going to translate into money, you know, I don't know. Trailblazing is hard.
So they asked Nafisa Collier this question. They said, what is going to make this season successful? And she was like, if I'm being honest, we are already successful. As in, we already sold out tickets. They already sold their tickets. Right? Season is sold out. So if you buy a ticket, it got to be a resale ticket. Right? Tickets is sold out. They already have guaranteed money from, even if, you know, knock on wood, they don't get the numbers that they want. TNT, HBO Max, all these people have already guaranteed them money, right? And then they have top investors, right? You have Don Staley, Steve Nash, LeBron James, right? Like, we have all these people, you know, stars, actors invested. I don't know how much they raised, but it's up there. And then they're already treating they're the highest paid league in the world, right? Like, their contracts compared to the amount of games, like, they're getting first class, like, they're getting flown out first class, private jets. I mean, they already have like cryotherapy, all that, like state of the art, you know, hotels in Miami, all this stuff. So she said, like, because of all this, you know, access and, you know, investors and a platform, like, they've already been successful this year, according to Nafisa.
I just want to know the
sustainability.
Like how long are they going to be investing? Like
I feel like this season is probably going to tell us a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Just once people crunch the numbers at the end, and
to pay Caitlyn the bag to get her to play. People
I feel like Caitlyn don't have to though. Good luck.
Her Asia
for the bag.
Her and Asia don't have to. People like them don't have to.
Yeah.
All right, so standings. We got Lunar Owls at number 1. They are 2-0. We got Laces under that with 1 win. We got the Vinyl under that with 1 win. We got the Mist under that with 1 loss. Phantom under that with 1 loss. And the Rose with 2 L's. 0-2.
Who's on that team?
So the Rose are Lexi
They
Hull,
got Angel Reese.
Lexi
I know that.
Hull, Chelsea Gray, Brittany Sykes, Azura Stevens, Kalia Copper, and Angel Reese.
Dang,
Mm-hmm.
We got Brittany Sykes. Azura Stevens.
And you know what's crazy?
But
yeah, it's a tough competitive league. It's a competitive
when we
league.
First started talking about this,
Man.
Mimi and I picked teams, right? And I was torn between the Laces and the Rose. And so the Laces actually did well. They whooped the Phantom's ass. Sorry, Mimi. Like that was rough.
they just getting started.
Who the captain of the Laces
The
team?
Phantom team?
What team is that? Who team is
Or Laces. Yeah, so the Laces are Kate Martin, Stephanie Dawson, AT, so Alyssa Thomas, Tiffany Hayes, Jackie Young, and Kayla McBride.
I ain't gonna lie, that team is like that.
Yeah.
That's a mixed pick, y'all. I picked the Phantom.
All right, so let me tell you who's on the Phantom just to refresh. I hear you saying they're gonna get it together, but they got some things to talk about. Let's just say it like that. All right, so we got Brittany Griner, Satu Sabali, Sabrina Ionesco, Marina Mabry, Natasha Cloud,
Marina Mabry,
and Katie Lou Samuelson.
Exactly.
Like, dog, how are y'all not in it?
Exactly.
You got Sabrina, Brittany, like, what
and Satu on the same team.
Nah, that is nuts. That's nuts.
The Phantom gonna win. They just working on team chemistry.
They definitely, once they get the Kings out, they should win.
It's early. It's early for sure. It's early. I'm telling you though, I don't know if you had a chance to go back and like watch that Laces game. It's streaming on Max, so if y'all get a chance, just go check it out. It's good. Like I'm not doing nothing. Good watching. The Laces was running that ball so well. I mean, like, they look good. They look very difficult to beat. And I have to eat some words because I wasn't that convinced about Stephanie Dawson. Like, I just wasn't that convinced. But, I mean, Big Mama was out there, Big Mama in the court. She was Big Mama and Brittany Griner. She was handling Brittany Griner.
Well, you can't hide in 3-on-3.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Like Lefty and like our audience, y'all gotta go watch this 3-on-3. It is amazing. Like you cannot.
I like it.
Yes, like you and I thought about bringing a 3-on-3 league to Dallas. Lefty, look out! I'm gonna hit you up about that. But high school level, like I'm watching this, and it is so amazing because you can't hide. You have to show your skill level, and then getting up and down the court. You know, Brittany Griner getting old, like these veterans.
Gotta be able to hoop. You can't hide.
Right. 3-on-3 shows athleticism.
And it's fast. It's quick.
Right. And so these players gotta be careful when they sign up for Unrivaled because it can expose them for what they do have or what they don't have.
And you get exposed, can't get cut in the WNBA.
Here's something I thought about. So remember we were talking about the Olympics, the 3-on-3 in the Olympics this past year, and Lefty, we were trying to figure out like how do they decide who plays the 3-on-3. So I ended up getting some additional info like, okay, these players have to play a certain amount of like 3-on-3 games to get, there's like some type of point system, some shit that's way too complicated for me to understand. But basically, like they got to play 3-on-3 in order to build enough points to qualify to play 3-on-3 in the Olympics. So what I'm wondering is, can Unrivaled count toward that?
With the Olympics, it's more like you gotta like be in the USA system and have to, like that's why Caitlin didn't make the USA team, because she didn't play in the USA team in college and high school. Like, you gotta really be playing in that system for a few years to kind of be able to get invited to stuff like that. But 3v3, like high school, they normally just invite the best. They normally just invite the best 5, and then they choose out of that and take 4 in high school. Like Chavez never played USA. She's on that 3v3 team.
I bet she is.
Yeah, she's on that
All
team.
right.